so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so much. You are going to fall. All those blackmail you are planning and propaganda, it cannot stand. It can't stand. Every one of you have to know that Biafran people, we are not part of Nigeria and we don't want to be part of it. We don't have anything to do with it. So quit trying to put us into Nigerian problem is a waste of time. The only thing that bothered us today is to get out of Nigeria. The exit is where we are. How to exit Nigeria, that is where we are. But for you to try to include us in your so-called solution to your one Nigeria, you are wasting your time. Don't include us in your solution. The only place you can call us is when you talk about the disintegration of the Nigeria. We are there. Conduct a referendum. We cast our vote. Whatever be the result of the vote, so be it. That is where we stand, and that is where we continue to stand. So for you to begin to come with your blackmail and propaganda and try to match us with your evil plans and all that, you are wasting your garden time. It is not going to work. It's not going to work. So you better quit pushing those blackmail and propaganda. You better quit all those your plans. Quit. Don't push it before us, because it's not going to hold water. It's not going to stand. No matter how you try, it is not going to stand. Biafrans have made our one clear. Right from the time that our Supreme Mazen Nandekano made the desire of the Biafrans clear. And if you don't know, we are consistency personified. The only thing we are asking for is freedom. Total freedom. Absolute freedom from the zone. We are not asking for presidency. We are not asking for Senate. We are not asking for restructuring. We are not asking for any post resource control. No. What we are demanding for is self-determination through a referendum. Conduct a referendum. After the referendum, if the Biafran people choose to be there, then and then alone you can begin to talk. But without a referendum, whatever you are putting on the table is a waste of time. Whatever you are putting on the table is a waste of time. The only thing that is in our hand today is referendum. Give us referendum, and then you see things happen. Give us referendum, and then you see changes. Give us referendum, and let us make our choice on whom we want to be. Is that too much to ask? Our Supreme Mazen Nandekano innocently have been speaking. Right from the day one, he said it, I am going to destroy the zoo with a microphone. Without firing a shot. Today they are on their knees. The only thing they know is they are blackmail, kidnap, destroying life, insecurity that they are creating by themselves. Every insecurity you see in the South is created by the Nigerian government itself with their Boko Haram military. When we say it, people don't believe it. But as the day go by, you begin to see the reality. The facts are there everywhere. There are facts to that. There are facts to everything I'm saying here. There are facts to it. They can't deny it. They can't deny it. We know how they operate. We know how they blackmail citizens. We know how they attack citizens. We know what they do. All is just a propaganda against the people. But the painful thing that the people that this propaganda is against, the people that we are fighting for, whom the liberation is supposed to affect, some of them are still playing naive. Some of them are pretending not to know what is going on. A government that will destroy its own. Every day you go on social media, you see the kind of abuse citizens are getting from people who are supposed to protect them. You see the kind of abuse, the people who are meant, the police that is meant to protect the citizens, the way they are taking life of the citizens, destroying their properties, malhandling them. And in all of this, nobody is punished. They go scot-free. A policeman can open fire and shoot you in Nigeria and tell you nothing will happen. And nothing will happen, really. And the funniest thing is that they will tell you before they do it. There have been several occasions where police threaten people that I'm going to shoot you, nothing will happen. And they end up shooting that person. And nothing happened. All they do is they transfer the person or they keep it silent and you don't hear it again. But could you imagine recently when we saw a video where Fela's son slapped the policeman? It has now become the talk of the whole nation. That slap that Fela's son gave to a policeman has now become the topic of the day. Everybody is calling for his head, including people. Everybody is now calling for his head. They were so fast to go and catch him up. They were so fast to parade him. They were so fast to show how effective the police is. But if you are the police against the citizens, that case will linger. You won't even see it online. You won't even see any video of it. We have seen in several cases where police took the life of innocent people. They never show it. They will not show you the video. You won't see the video. Every time police murder people, except people, passerbys that caught the video, when they cut the video, that is where it ends. You will never see the police showing us how they prosecute those people and how far they have gone. They won't show it to us. But the recent one that was against them, they have made it a headline. They have made it the talk of the town. They have made it something to gather momentum for. And I can tell you, even the only reason why Shehu Kuti is still standing today is because from Southwest. If he was to be from Biafra land, he will be rotting in jail already. If Shehu Kuti was a Biafran person, he would be in jail regardless his connection, regardless his capacity, regardless who he is. They will put him in jail. That is how rotten the Nigerian system is. The system is rotten. So rotten that you can't amend it. Just like our lead counsel said, when they talk about amending constitution, amending Nigeria, amending constitution, they say Nigeria doesn't even have a constitution, let alone amend it. You can only amend a constitution that you have. Nigeria don't have a constitution. What they are using is a decree that was promoted by some group of military men. A decree promoted by a group of military men that came together and wrote a decree and said, we, Nigeria, say so. But Nigerians didn't sign up to it. A lie cooked up to be a constitution. And that is why you see the country going ups and down. That is why you see that they don't obey the rule of law. So when you see that they don't obey the rule of law, you don't even blame them because they didn't sign up to it. They didn't sign it, and they know, including the government officials, including the presidency. They know that the constitution there's no constitution in Nigeria. The judges themselves know that there's no constitution in Nigeria. That is why they wear that their wig and they pronounce anything, and the presidency will be doing anything they like. And there will be no protest. Nobody cares. They won't attack. That is why they will give order for somebody to be released. The presidency will say, hold the person. Nigeria doesn't have a constitution. There's no constitution. There's no law. No constitution anyway. And how can you run a country without a constitution? How can a country succeed without a constitution? That is why what is happening today is happening. It is very, very, anybody that cares about the citizens of that contraption, anybody that cares about the ordinary people, if you care, you have to support the disintegration of that very zoo. If you care about the poor masses, you have to join the call for the disintegration of the zoo so that everybody will have his peace. That is the only way out. If you don't, that's nothing you can do. If you don't, there is nothing anybody can do anywhere. There's nothing anybody can do. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect every one of us. The Biafran people that are genuinely fighting for their freedom, continue to fight. Don't look back. Don't look back. There is going to be distraction. There is going to be obstruction. There are going to be a lot of things to distract you. Don't get distracted. Focus on that which matters. Focus. Remain focused. Victory is sure. In this 2023, victory is sure. Everything you see them do today, they are just running kata kata kati kati. That is their last strength. Nigeria is operating on their last strength today. So all you have to do as a Biafran, continue on that path of freedom that they are pursuing. Continue to speak up. Don't allow their blackmail to get to you. Nobody's going to blackmail you. You see, they are easy to dictate them. It's very, very easy to dictate these people. Just few days ago, they heard that the United States have designated them as a special place where people are being humiliated. And the United States volunteered to protect every citizen of that very contraption in the United States. Because of the waves that we are making. And our Prime Minister have already written to the world, written to the EU, about the situation in Nigeria, that they should not deport anybody back to that contraption. The armed struggle that is going on there, because of the armed struggle that is going on there, is inevitable. Their life should be protected. Because of that exposure, they saw the wave that the Biafran people are making, and they saw that the EU have granted audience to the Biafran people. United States is killing in line. They go and cook up that propaganda that IPOB killed some people from the United States, some United States envoy in Anambra State. They cook up that very story. They use their DSS to form that blackmail. They have been doing it. It's not the first time. That is why sometimes when we say it, people are beginning to doubt us. It is not the first time. It is not the first time. They've been doing it. Only today, because they have expanded it, they have seen that we ourselves, we are ahead of them. So they want to catch up with their blackmail. They want to catch up. That's the only thing they want to do. They see that we have expanded in our move. Today, Biafra is no longer, they no longer address us as miscreant. They no longer address us as miscreant. They know that today, the Biafra struggle is in the hand of people that are connected, men that know men, people who know what they're doing, educated people. That is where Biafra struggle is today. It is no longer online. Biafra struggle is on the ground. Diplomatic discussions going on daily basis with people that matters. And of course, they are getting intel of the wave that we are making. They are getting intel of the government that we are approaching. They are getting intel of the meetings that our spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa, the Biafra Prime Minister, is making. And that is why they have increased their criminality, increased their blackmail. But before they start, they have failed already. Every move they make propels us closer to Biafra. All things work for good to them that love Chukwuka. That is why you must be happy. If you are a Biafran, you are blessed. Don't bother yourself with any blackmail or propaganda. If you are a Biafran, you are blessed. You have every right to rejoice. Fear not. Chukwuka that gave us this assignment will never leave us behind. He that gave us that assignment will carry us until we get to the last of it. We will fight the battle to the end. We will never give up. They have been trying for a very long time. First of all, they tried to close us down on media. They came against us on media attack. They bought over all the media houses, both international and local, so that we cannot be able to air. Did they succeed? Of course they did succeed. Mazen Nan, the kind of professor, and he said that when the time comes, these same people they have bought over will beg to come and interview us. Didn't it happen? Today, you see media houses approaching our spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa, for interview On their own, they come and they approach him for interview. They come on social media. The money that we are supposed to use to develop the country, they use it to pay social media moguls. They use it to pay heavy amount of money to social media moguls to make sure they oppress our views, oppress our voice, to make sure they compress us so that our voice cannot be heard. That is why you are seeing what you are seeing on our platform. A platform that have more than 40,000 followers. And when you are broadcasting, you see only 3 people watching. Is that not madness? A platform where you have more than 40,000 followers, you are broadcasting, you see 3 people, 4 people, 5 people watching. Is that normal? I'm talking about Biafran people. It's not just any other program. Biafran program that is in the heart of every Biafran. Biafran people, we are the ones that dominate the social media. We are online 24/7. It doesn't matter when you wake up and come online. Biafrans are online 24/7. We are scattered all over the world. And you are broadcasting a Biafran program. You have 4 people watching you. It's not ordinary. But are they going to stop us? I have made the oath and say it. That even if I come online and it's only 1 person that is watching, I will preach the message I want to preach from the beginning to the end and leave it. I have done my part. Then the remaining part of the spreading the news is in the hand of Chukwu Okeke. Only him and him alone can breathe on everything we say, and it will go. People will hear it. By the time 4 people will hear it, 8 people will hear it, 16 people will hear it, that is how it will multiply. Every voice we have. They came and they attacked our Prime Minister. They attacked his platform. They attacked his platform and the platform was brought down. And they thought that it has ended. They can't hear him again. But he's still speaking. Speaking loud. The way they caged Mazen Nandek and they kidnapped him, they thought they would shut him up. His voice became louder. His voice became louder. And they didn't learn their lesson. They shut down the platform of our Prime Minister. Today, his voice became louder too. And yet, they have not learned their lesson. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you do. You can never put us down. Every of your trial and effort is in vain. Whatever trial you are making, whatever effort you are putting is in vain. You will never succeed. But as for we Biafrans, we will surely make wave and we are going to succeed. In this 2023, if you want to cry, cry blood. Those of you who said that over their dead body will master someone else and lead us into Biafra, prepare for your death. We didn't do anything to you. You chose that path, and it's going to happen for you. We only said amen to your prayer. As many have said and sworn and said that they will not enter a Biafra that Master Simon Ekpa is going to champion. Prepare, begin to prepare, begin to write your will. If you have not, begin to write your will. It is a shame that at this stage, a Biafran, a full-fledged Biafran that has the Biafran blood flowing in his vein, will still be having doubt in his or her mind of the direction to go. You should be asking who is speaking and who is not speaking, who do you follow and who is not follow. Keep asking. We don't have anything to explain to you. Actions speak louder than voice. All you have to do is to put your eyes on the ground and see those that are taking action for the actualization of Biafra. See those that are taking action for the freedom of Mazen Nandeka. The protest that is going to be held for the freedom of Mazen Nandeka will be held in Washington, D.C. I think on the 20th or so. I think tomorrow. So, if you're in Washington, D.C., partake in that very protest. Go there and partake. In like manner, anything you know you can do for the coming of Biafra, it is time, oh, it is time. This page that is going to open from 29th, prepare yourself. From 29th going forward, it is not going to be business as usual. You know, we will always warn you. We always warn you. Some of you will be expecting us to go to the street and begin to cause havoc. No, we don't go. We don't do that. We are following the protocols. We have a leader. Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is leading the Biafra government in exile, and the struggle today, he's the one leading it. And we have our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom he is standing in for as his disciple and spiritual son. Take it or leave it. It is your own business. But as for those of us who genuinely, from the bottom of our heart, know what we are going for, what we are pursuing, we will continue to follow our Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and listen to him. And I urge you to, a Biafran, if you are genuinely seeking for your freedom, you must listen to him. You must obey him. You must partake in everything that he's saying. In every instruction that he gives, obey it to the last. And I tell you, you will see Biafra in 2023. May Chukwu Okikabiyama continue to guide and protect every Biafran all over the world, wherever you are watching this program from. If you are watching from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, from Russia, I say may Chukwu Okikabiyama guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okikabiyama guide and protect all the Biafran people, all the Oduduwa people, all the Middle Beltans, all those that are genuinely seeking for freedom. May Chukwu Okikabiyama guide and protect them. May Chukwu Okikabiyama guide and protect all our media warriors. Guide and protect the Umuada. Guide and protect our men on the ground, the ESN, the Liberation Army, the BNL. May Chukwu Okikabiyama guide and protect every one of us. May Chukwu Okikabiyama guide and protect our Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and our spokesperson. May Chukwu Okikabiyama continue to give him wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to continue to stand for us until we get into the promised land very soon. May Chukwu Okikabiyama continue to guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he is at this moment. We commit him into the hand of Chukwu Okikabiyama for divine protection, for divine wisdom. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from. And remember this, I will see you again tomorrow, same time, by the special grace of Chukwu Okikabiyama. Stay safe. Bye.